Hello, my name is Lori Kalkoven. I'm a children's book author and book coach, and I use meditation at every phase of my writing, but especially to get to know my characters. And today I'm going to lead you in a meditation to help you dig deep into your character and to learn something new about them. So it's a good idea to have a character in mind before we begin. We are going to meditate for about 10 minutes, and then I'm going to lead you through a visualization in which I bring your character to you, and then I'm going to give you a writing prompt. And we are going to have 15 minutes to write together. I find in general that this kind of meditative writing works better if I write by hand in a notebook. But if you need to type, by all means, go ahead and do that. I also want to urge you to write for the full 15 minutes because often what comes up first is the most obvious answer, but as you continue writing, other things will bubble up. So you can use whatever meditation you normally do. I use a mantra. My first meditation class was in transcendental meditation. So using a mantra is most comfortable for me. Some people count their breaths, others just follow their breath. But I use a mantra, and it can be something as simple as breathe in, breathe out. Whatever helps your mind get to stillness. And remember, when thoughts come in, as they will, our brains want to be active, they want to think thoughts. Just recognize it as a thought and try and let it go. So bring a character to mind that you want to learn something about today, and just get comfortable in your chair. Rest your hands lightly in your lap, and take a deep breath in and exhale, and breathe in and exhale. And notice if you're holding tension anywhere in your body, and try and breathe into that spot or wiggle that spot. And often we hold tension in our jaws without realizing it. So let's release that tension. On our next exhale, let's all let out a big sigh. Open your mouth wide. Ah. And once more. Ah. Okay, take another deep breath in and exhale. And just find a comfortable rhythm for your breathing. And we are going to do this for the next 10 minutes. Okay, keep your eyes closed and keep up your deep meditative breathing. And I want you to envision yourself in a beautiful meadow. It's a late spring or early summer day. You can feel the sun warm on your face and the cool breeze in your hair. Just stand for a minute listening to the bird song, and maybe there's bees buzzing nearby. Taking a deep breath of that fresh country air. Smell the wildflowers. And now notice there's a path under your feet and begin following the path. Just simply enjoying the meadow as you walk along. The sun and the breeze and all the green all around you, the beautiful blue sky, the white fluffy clouds. And as you're walking along, you might pass a strawberry patch or a blueberry bush or a plum tree. Just reach out and pluck a piece of fruit. Feel its texture in your fingers for a moment and then pop it in your mouth. Just taste that sweet, warm juice of that fresh fruit. Continue following the path. And next, you're going to see in front of you a pond, a small pond with a clear, glass-like surface. And you're warm from your walk and it looks inviting, so kick your shoes off and dip your feet in the water and just enjoy the way the cool water feels on your feet. Wiggle your toes and notice that ripples from your feet are moving out towards the center of the pond. And when they reach the center, notice that they're mixing and mingling with ripples coming from the other side. Look across and see your character there standing across from you. You can give each other a little wave. And now begin walking toward each other. You can put your shoes on first if you need to. And just follow that path around the pond toward your character as your character is walking toward you. And as they near, you're going to begin to notice more and more details about them. The way they swing their arms when they walk, the way they hold their head, or the way do they shuffle their feet, or are they marching? Are they in a hurry to get to you, or are they taking their time? You're going to begin to notice details about the clothes they're wearing, whether or not they're holding anything in their hands or in their pockets. And as they come closer, you're going to see their facial expression. Your character's 10 feet away, and then 5. And now your character's standing directly in front of you. And they're going to tell you something about themselves that you didn't already know. Your character had a moment of intense joy, unexpected, intense joy. What happened that made them so happy? Or was it instead a feeling of intense relief that led to joy? Why is this moment important to your character? What happened to make them feel this? When you're ready, you can open your eyes and begin writing. And remember, try and write for the full 15 minutes. Okay, feel free to keep writing if you're on a roll, but that's 15 minutes. I hope this meditation was useful to you. If you have any questions about meditation in general, or about me and my meditation background, feel free to send me an email. My address is up there on the screen, and I hope to see you next time at the next meditation. Bye.